From KATU News, this is breaking news.
A plane crashing into a neighborhood east of Portland. Multiple homes catching fire. Within the last hour, tens of thousands of people getting their power back on. We have a live report with the latest information about the people on board that plane and those on the ground. And right now, investigators are at the scene of the crash in Fairview. Officials tell us the plane took off from Troutdale Airport before crashing just minutes later. Victor Park is live at the scene with the latest. Victor, what's the scene like?
Hey, I just got an update from Gresham Fire, who tells me they have found 3 bodies, 2 pilots and 1 resident. Again, that's just coming in from Gresham Fire. In the meantime, take a look right over here, and we are in a community just about 20 miles east of Portland, and you can see a slew of investigators surrounding this community. You could see them just right over there with a lot of homes here. It's a very dense community. These homes up right against each other, but I want you to take a look at this incredible video taken by a neighbor just seconds after the crash.
My understanding is that there's a somewhat large debris field, and so right now we're collecting parts of the airplane, and all those things will be collected for the FAA to investigate.
Yeah, you can see those, you just saw those flames, by the way, spewing out of the home. So this is what we know so far. Fire officials say shortly after 10 Saturday morning, 2 people were on board a small Cessna plane as it took off from Troutdale Airport. Shortly after, the plane went down into a home in a neighborhood just west of the airport. Now, investigators say the 2 on board and at least 1 resident went missing. Again, they have since found those, according to Gresham Fire. At least 4 homes caught fire. The plane also struck power lines, causing a small brush fire. Multnomah County deputies are here waiting for federal aviation officials to arrive, but right now it's unclear what the plane was doing in the air, where it was heading, and where or who the plane belongs to. So many questions the NTSB is going to be asking and try to figure out within the next few weeks.
And Victor, can you tell us anything else about the plane?
Yeah, Shelby, FAA identified the aircraft as a twin-engine Cessna. Now, KATU obtained audio between the pilots and the control tower. You can hear the pilots speaking to the control tower, telling them they are in some kind of distress. And then you could also hear another pilot telling the control tower that they have found the plane. Take a listen.
412 Golf is having some handling problems. This is a test flight. I can't get this thing.
Upper 3 Hotel, that aircraft went down about 2 miles southwest of the field.
Attention all aircraft, just stand by.
Okay, in the meantime, the plane crash did cause the major power outage. As far as affecting people in the Montevilla neighborhood, at its peak, more than 90,000 people were without power, but most of those homes have been restored with its power. We'll keep you updated here on KATU. I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Victor, for that report. My heart goes out to all of those families. Now, if you have any pictures or videos, you can send them right here to KATU. To share them, just download our KATU News app. Tap the Explore icon, then select Chime In to add your videos or photos, and you might just see them right here on KATU. And a Hillsborough man is now behind bars. He's accused of forcing a 26-year-old man with developmental disabilities to work for him for more than 2 years without pay. Police say Jack Hauser acted as a caretaker for the victim after the victim's mother passed away. Police say he also refused to give the victim access to shelter and other life necessities, allegedly forcing the man to sell drinks and snacks at a Hillsborough shopping center. Hauser made his first court appearance on the charges in Washington County on Wednesday. And looking ahead to tomorrow, that's when Oregon's new ban on ghost guns goes into effect. Ghost guns are firearms built using parts purchased online. They don't have a serial number, making them untraceable and easy to get without a background check. Under the new law, anyone caught with a ghost gun could be jailed for up to a year. A second offense comes with the possibility of a 10-year sentence. Oregon is now the 9th state in the country to ban ghost guns. Oregon State Police are sharing new details from a massive drug bust. On Monday, officers stopped more than 100 pounds of meth and nearly a dozen pounds of fentanyl from hitting the streets. State troopers made the bust in Lynn County. They pulled over a pickup truck headed north on I-5. A drug detection canine alerted officers to the presence of drugs. They found the meth in the back seat and 11 pounds of fentanyl underneath it. OSP believes the drugs were headed for the Seattle area. The driver and passenger were arrested on charges of possessing and delivery of the drugs. A warning after a bat tested positive for rabies in Clackamas County. The county says the bat was found after it flew into the window of a home in Lake Oswego. It did not come into contact with any people or pets, and bats are the most common source for rabies exposure in Oregon. People should never handle a live or dead bat. Pets should be vaccinated by the time they're 6 months old. And happening this weekend, workers at 10 New Seasons across Portland will be going on strike. The labor union representing employees say the strike is in response to bad faith bargaining and other unfair labor practices from New Seasons. The strike is just for one day, and in a statement, New Seasons says they remain committed to constructive negotiations and will do their best to minimize disruption to customers. And as temperatures continue to spike, there is a new warning you need to know about. If you're planning to cool off in a lake or river, watch out for algae blooms. The warmer weather is increasing the chance for toxins to grow. You'll need to watch out for foam or scum on the top of water. Advisories were issued this week for Devil's Lake in Lincoln County and Lacamas Lake in Clark County. Oregon Governor Tina Kotek reminding everyone that fire season is not over. In a news conference this week with officials from multiple agencies, Kotek called this year's fire season unprecedented. The governor revealed more than 1.5 million acres have been burned this year. That's more than double the 10-year average of 640,000 acres.
Because of the hard work of the folks here and all the crews across the state, we've been able to protect a lot of communities. But I can tell you, this team and what we've been doing this season has been pushed to the brink. We have tapped into every resource we can.
The governor is also urging everyone to exercise fire caution over the holiday weekend. And joining us now, KATU's Allison Gutleber giving us a look at the weather. And Allison, I know there's no rain in the forecast and it's going to be a hot one.
Yes, it is going to be very hot. Temperatures already made it to the triple digits in some areas today, like over near the Dalles. We still have a heat advisory that goes until Sunday evening at 9 p.m. everywhere in the highlighted area that is orange. And this is going to continue because we have those temperatures back to the 90s possibly again tomorrow. This all comes after a couple weeks of below average conditions. So we've seen those temperatures in the 80s and the 70s. Now, if you look at the past 2 days, we were in the 90s. We made it to the 90s again today in Portland, 99 degrees, 98 in Vancouver, 97 in Salem, a little bit cooler in Eugene, 96, 100 degrees in the Dalles and even Redmond. We are in the 90s over to the east as well, 99 in Baker City, 96 in both Pendleton and LeGrand, and it's much cooler along the coast, looking really nice out there, 70s in Tillamook, 50s all the way in Newport. A look at the temperatures outside right now, pretty much the same as our afternoon highs because we're around the hottest time of the day. But as we go into the evening, temperatures will start falling back down into the 60s. We will see a bit more cloud cover for your day on Sunday. And the good thing is we start to cool down just a little bit on Sunday. Some places could still be in the 90s. Others are in the 60s or the 80s, I should say. As we go into Monday for Labor Day, a bit more cloud cover. And there are chances for showers over towards the east and even thunderstorms. But for the valley, likely to stay very dry and even over towards the coast. We still have temperatures staying in the cooler area as we go throughout the middle of the week. It gets a little bit warmer. So another thing about those thunderstorms is everywhere in the highlighted green area is where you could possibly see a thunderstorm for the day tomorrow. As we go into the forecast for tomorrow, back to the 60s along the coast, we are sitting in the 70s and then the 80s and 90s as we get closer to the valley. Temperatures in the central and eastern Oregon, we could see them back in the 90s as well, so really warm over there. Look at the full 7-day forecast. We cool down for a few days, back to warmer conditions Wednesday through the rest of the weekend.
Looking good. Thanks, Allison. Today, the Oregon Ducks take the field in their season opener. The Ducks are taking on Idaho. The game is airing on the Big Ten Network, but if you use Xfinity cable through Comcast, you won't be able to tune in. We reached out to Comcast. They did send over a quote saying, while Big Ten Network is available with Xfinity in Oregon, Washington, and parts of California, Big Ten Network are not making the 4 expansion schools live games available to Xfinity. They also said the company is in discussions with Fox and the Big Ten Network. They say they hope to come to a fair agreement to make former Pac-12 games available without extra costs. Thunderbirds are back in Oregon for this weekend's Labor Day celebrations. The Oregon International Air Show will be in McMinnville. KATU was at PDX to catch the moments they arrived. We spoke with Major Tyler Clark, whose call name is Slasher, on what it means to be a part of this team.
It is a total blast. It's by far some of the hardest flying that I've ever done in my 14 years of flying fighters. For me, it is a dream come true, and I'm super thankful for the opportunity to fly with these awesome pilots on this team.
If you're looking to attend, the fun kicked off today and runs through Monday. Gates open at 9 in the morning each day. The show starts around noon. And a KATU traffic alert if your Labor Day plans are taking you to the Oregon coast. One lane on US 101 has been open for traffic until repairs can be made to a bridge. The bridge is 4 miles north of Manzanita in the Oswald West State Park area. Repairs are in progress to fix a part of the concrete sidewalk and guardrail that collapsed on the bridge yesterday. Police suspect that a vehicle hit the bridge but aren't aware of any witnesses. TripCheck.com will have the most current updates. And this Labor Day weekend, Uber wants you to get home safely. Throughout the holiday weekend, use code RIDESAFE2024 for 25% off 2 rides. The rideshare app says this is possible because of a partnership with Mothers Against Drunk Driving. The National Highway Safety Association says Labor Day is one of the deadliest holidays because of drunk drivers. Promotion must be redeemed between 7 a.m. and 2 a.m. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll see you on air at 8 after the game. Have a great night.